Is this here? So call this ME, and this should be ME. Okay. Deborah. Let this one, let me add A to it, and then I'll come back here, select this, right click, refresh. Can you see that?
Yeah.
You see it has picked the data, right? So you can see it has automatically what picked the data. So, and when it picked it, what did it do? It cleaned the data. You see that? So
Mm-hmm.
it did everything, every other step we implemented in Power Query, it has implemented it here. So it has splitted the column, the city from the state, the full time, then we have what the year, everything. It has done it for us. So that's the reason why we use Power Query over data cleaning in Excel itself. You get it? It has really come to transform a lot of things for us. Make work very easy. Just automate tasks, and throughout the week you don't have to touch your data. Everything is automated for you. Okay, so that is it for this data. So let's work on this data and then we call it a day. Okay. Removing
Okay.
special characters. Okay. So this one, assuming that you have a data set, this one I think the instructions is in there. For the one we just worked on, okay, I'll type the instructions and send it to you so you can follow the data cleaning steps. So the instruction is that you have a data that has been exported from the database, and
Mm-hmm.
the instruction is in the username column, we have the first name and last name of the customers, the clients.
Okay.
Extract the first name and last name from the username. That's the first instruction. Second
Mm-hmm.
instruction is that the numbers you are seeing are the ages that are typed to their username, the
Okay.
client's ages. So extract the age from the username as well. So that is another one. Okay. The other
Mm-hmm.
instruction too is that we have the address column which has the postal code and then the street name. Split the two and have your postal code column separate from the street name. So these are the instructions we've been given. Let's go to Power Query and see how you're going to clean this. So like I always say, select the first column. Okay, select the first column,
Mm-hmm.
Control A to highlight the entire range. Then let's inspect and see if the data table has been named. No, it hasn't been named. So we name this. We're going to call this. So what should we call this data set? I think we can call it Chico. So
Okay.
Chico, Chico clients. Okay, Chico client info. So Chico client information. Okay, so
Okay.
we are going to now export this data to import the
Yeah,
data
go
to
ahead.
Power Query. Yeah, click on data from table or range. Then we have this. Good. Now there's one easy way to do this by going to add column. Go to from column from examples, and we specify how the data extraction that Power Query should do. The other way is to also use the code way. Okay, so the code way, I have the code in my notepad here.
Okay.
I think, yeah, I think this is it. So says removing special characters using M code. So we are going to use the first one. Okay, it says text dot select. You specify the column and then you select the text. So that is what we are going to do. So we go to add column and we go to custom column. So custom column, you write code to generate your column. Okay.
Mm.
Now this column should be called full name. So we are extracting the full name. So full name one, because we use other techniques to also do the extraction. So we say text dot select. Okay, we want to select, so text dot select, open bracket, and we specify the column we want to do the extraction from, the selection from.
Mm.
So I'm using username, right? So I'm going to double click on that. Then
Okay.
I have a comma and curly bracket. I'm going to specify I'm going to instruct Power Query to do this for me. Quotation mark. If you see any letter with the capital A, anything that is capital, pick it for me. The next thing I want you to also do is two dots, quotation mark. If you see small letters too, pick it for me. Then close the bracket, curly bracket. Then we close the parenthesis. Then we click OK. Wait, since your formula is wrong. Text. Oh, okay. So you see text dot text. That's not what we want. We want text.
Mm-hmm.
So we can correct that in the formula bar here. Okay.
Okay.
Just take one text off, click enter, and then we have our extraction being done. So that is how you fix your codes if you get errors. You can fix it in the formula bar. Okay.
Okay.
Good. We can double click on this and then you see the formula. What happened was, I think when I had already typed text. So when I selected text dot select, sorry, we had two text appearing like this. That is why we had the error. So I just had to take one text off
Okay.
and then get my answer. Okay. Good. So now I have my full name one here. But if you notice, this particular one, we have the underscore appearing with the text we extracted, and this formula doesn't really do what we need. So we need a second formula to do the extraction. So we will say we will use the replace text dot replace. So we will say go into the column. So we named it full name one, right? So go into the full name column. If you see an underscore, remove it and replace with a 0. So that is the instruction we are giving here. Okay. So we go to custom column, paste the code. Okay, so this time around it's not customer name, it's full name one. Okay, so let's take it off, double click on our full name and say when you see an underscore, take it off and give me and replace it with a space. And then we have it here. So James Williams with no space. Okay.
Okay.
Good.